What's up guys, today we'll be going over 3 different DPS techniques that will probably be meta in Shadowkeep. And for these 3 different techniques, we'll be using 3 different grenade launchers. First Anarchy, then a 150 with Spike. This one right here is the Forge one, which I have Field Prep and Spike, which are the 2 most important perks. And it's a 150 RPM with Spike grenades. And I put Swarm in the title because that is the most recognizable name of the 150s, but now that Tractor Cannon will no longer be 50% to Void, it'll be 30% across the board. All of the 150s, if you have Spike, are pretty much equivalent now. And the final grenade launcher will be Wendigo GL3, which is the pinnacle from last season, and it has auto-loading holster, then also explosive light, and we'll be using all 3 of these weapons in different ways. Most of them will be paired with this sniper right here from Reckoning with triple tap and fire in line, because it is the best PvE sniper in the game as far as we know right now. That is legendary, and it'll be paired with all of them except the 150 Spike with Field Prep. So let's go ahead and start off with that one. First off, I have boss spec on this and Wendigo, and Greg is a major, so this mod is not impacting the damage output in this lost sector, but that is a benefit over Anarchy. First, looking at how much it does on the Ogre, it hits 5,556. Now take advantage of Field Prep and the quicker reload while crouching. We're going to go ahead and shoot off 3 magazines, so 15 total shots, and see how long that takes and calculate the DPS. Now with auto loading out of the game, obviously you're going to have to reload now, so let's go ahead and look at that. Shooting off the 3 mags, it's going to take quite a while at roughly 9.267 seconds, and that means the DPS of this 150 RPM GL with spike grenades is 8,993, so just under 9,000, which isn't bad considering the fact that auto-loading is out of the game. You gotta remember a lot of the numbers are going to be going down in Shadowkeep. Next up will be Wendigo with explosive light. First, looking at the damage with the perk, now without the perk, adding all those up. With the buff, you hit 7,458, and without the buff, it's 4,377, and you'll have the buff for the first 6 shots of this combination. The other part of this combination will be Soul Survivor with Fire in Line, which is pretty much the only sniper in the game with a damage buff. And on the Ogre, without Fire in Line, it hits 3,483, and if you add 25%, which is what Fire in Line is, that's 4,354. So these are the numbers we'll be using for this combo. So what are we going to be doing in this combo? Well, we're going to take advantage of auto-loading holster and shoot off the entire magazine of Wendigo, swap to our sniper, then the second we hear the auto-loading holster work, we're going to swap back to Wendigo and shoot it again over and over again. And it seems like you can fit in roughly 5 shots with sniper before you have to go back to Wendigo, so that's what we're going to do every single time. So 6 Wendigo, swap 5 sniper, and back and forth over and over again. Now if you watched yesterday's video, you would know that this sniper with a 7 mag and triple tap can shoot 10 shots straight, so that works perfectly with our combo. That means we can do it twice without having to reload anything at all. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So go ahead and start it, shoot off 6 Wendigo, the first 6 will be with explosive light, swap to sniper, shoot off 5 sniper, and by the time you shoot off the 5th, auto loading does its thing, shoot 6 Wendigo again, this time without the buff, then finally shoot off the last 5 with sniper, and that took 12.95 seconds, and during that entire time we did 114,550 total damage in that 12.9 seconds, which means the DPS of this combo is 8,846, which is slightly less than that of the 150 with Spike, but we're also doing a lot more damage. The final technique we're going to be doing is with Anarchy with the arc traps, and taking advantage of the fact that you can shoot 2 and just watch it do damage over time. So as you see, seeing how much damage Anarchy does by just shooting 2, which is the maximum damage it can do, and adding up all these different numbers within that amount of time, it takes 10.55 seconds, and during that 10.55 seconds, we did 41,030 total damage with Anarchy. And once again, just like Wendigo, we're going to pair this with the Fire in Line Sniper, which once again does 4,354 damage per shot. And what we're going to do this time is pretty much shoot off 2 Anarchy, then swap to Soul Survivor and shoot pretty much as we can with it, which will be 10 shots straight, then reload and then shoot 10 again. And since there's really no targets in the game that I can test 20 shots straight on, I'm just going to use Lunafaction to kind of act like I'm shooting 10 straight, then still reload like normal, as you see here. And that's going to take 14.666 seconds. And if you add up this entire combo, you're going to be doing 9,827 DPS, which is the highest yet. But at the same time, as you saw, that combo took more than that 10.55 seconds, which is how long Anarchy lasts. So to be fair, what you're really going to be doing is after every reload with your sniper, you're probably just going to shoot off 2 more Anarchy to re-proc the perk and get that lightning chaining again, because it's going to fall off in the middle of the second mag. So that's probably going to be the most efficient way of doing it. This combo now takes 16.5 seconds, which means the DPS would then be 9,161, which is still the highest of the 3 techniques we've tested so far. And recapping all those numbers that we've tested so far, they're all very, very similar. Anarchy does win out, and Wendigo is in last place, and the 150 is right in the middle at just under 9,000 DPS. But like I said, they're all pretty similar, pretty much within a margin of one sniper shot being a body shot. So maybe let's look at the total damage output of these different combos and see who wins there. So first with the 150, you hold 18 total, which would be a total of 100,000 damage, which isn't bad, but honestly them be the lowest of the three different combos. Next, let's look at the Wendigo and the Soul Survivor combo. Wendigo holds 17, the first 6 will be with debuff, then the Sniper holds 20, and none of these are with reserves by the way. And with this, you do just under 180,000 total damage output, which is much more than just the single 150 GL. And finally, with Anarchy and the Sniper once again, by the time you run out of Sniper ammo, you will have done 151,000 total damage, but if you shoot off all the remaining Anarchy, you will do well over 500,000 total damage. So there's definitely a lot going on here. First, all three of these have pretty similar DPS, and depending on if you miss a sniper shot or you hit a body shot with a sniper, that's some pretty much make or break which one is the best. So really, they're pretty much all equal, but the total damage output is where the real winner is found. Just shooting the single 150 GL while reloading obviously results in the lowest damage output, and taking advantage of two different weapons going back and forth, or in the case of Anarchy, letting the Anarchy do damage over time while shooting the sniper, is obviously going to net you way more total damage output. And the Anarchy one definitely wins in total damage output as long as you keep getting special boxes, because the amount of uptime Anarchy has is way higher than the amount of sniper ammo you have. So you're kind of limited in the combo to your sniper ammo, so using like 2 reserves would be really good in that situation. While on the other hand, the Wendigo and the sniper combo, you kind of run out both ammo pretty much at the same time, because you're shooting 6 Wendigo, then 5 sniper going back and forth, and they roughly have the same amount of total ammo. So if I had to crown a winner overall, it would definitely be the Anarchy sniper combo, because it has the best DPS, then it also has the highest ceiling for total damage output. The Wendigo combo can keep up with it, but with the Wendigo combo, once you're out of ammo, you're pretty much out of ammo with both, and that's pretty much it. But with the Anarchy one, once you're out of sniper, you still have like 16 plus shots with Anarchy, so all you need to do is go find a few more special packs, and you pretty much have that combo back ready to go even more for like a next phase. So Wendigo would be really good for a 1-phase setup because it has really good burst damage with the perk active, then also pretty good sustained damage. But for multiple phase fights, Anarchy will definitely be the best because you'll have Anarchy ammo for probably every phase easily, then also some to spare for ad clear. Then during the downtime between phases, all you have to do is get more special and you'll be ready to go. And the 150 spike is pretty much just old meta. This new meta without auto loading on Luna and Raleigh Barricade will really punish you for using only one weapon for DPS. You really have to take advantage of 2 different weapons, either by swapping or something like that. And that's why these 2 combos, either Wendigo or Anarchy, are for sure going to be the meta in Shadowkeep. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something from this video. Let me know what you think about all these different numbers. Were you surprised? When I first went to go make this video, I literally had no idea which one would win. And it was kind of surprising how they were all almost pretty similar within a margin of like 200 damage. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.